My name is Max Caldwell, and I'm going to show you what it takes to unlock the full potential of an FPV drone. Okay, so there are about 3 things that separate your typical drone from an FPV. The first one is these goggles. So a typical drone will usually have some sort of screen built into the controller so that you can actually monitor the video feed that's coming from the drone. But with FPV, the video is transmitted directly to the goggles, giving you a first-person view inside the drone as if you're sitting right there in the cockpit. The second thing is that these drones are incredibly maneuverable. The controls for these drones are completely unlocked, giving the pilot complete control, allowing them to do acrobatic stunts like flips, spins, and complete free fall. The third thing that sets these drones apart is their size and their speed. Most drones are meant to have steady and stable shots, but these drones are meant to go fast and to duck and dive through small crevices and gaps. Pro pilots make these drones look simple to operate, but we are going to show you the reality of what it really takes to become a true FPV pilot. All right, you guys, I'm here with Spencer Toll. Have you gotten a chance to fly any FPV before?
I have not. I think I've done a little simulator game maybe once.
And speaking of that simulator, that's what we're gonna try out today. So the way that this works is we actually have my iPhone here that we're gonna use as our virtual reality app. It's actually called the DJI Virtual Flight app. And this actually allows you to train in a virtual simulator within the goggles without ever turning on your drone. Okay, so now we're inside the VR simulator. We're gonna go to virtual flight, and we're just gonna do free flight today because I don't wanna do anything else. And we're just gonna practice with the normal track. Right now, we're on manual mode, and that means that we have to push the throttle all the way down to start. So now we're ready to go, and so I'm gonna just try and go through the track as best I can. And Spencer can watch along. Okay, first off, almost crashed already. That's a good sign. So the hard part about manual mode is actually trying to turn without flipping over. Oh, God. Oh! Like that. It is really easy to tip over. Finish! Ah! Oh, God. All right, I crashed. But we made it through the finish, mostly. So, Spencer, would you like to try?
I would love to try.
Beautiful. If you want, you can just try your best to explain what you're seeing and how it feels to fly this guy. All right, so Spencer's now in the VR sim, and he's about to start his...
Sorry.
Okay.
Don't know.
Try to follow the path as best you can.
Oh, okay. I understand.
He understands. He understands.
I do not understand. As you can see, this takes a lot of practice and it's not very easy.
Yes, it takes a lot of hours to be good, and we're going to try our best to eventually get to a point where we can actually fly this in manual mode in the drone. So basically, I think that our next step is taking these guys out into the field and seeing what we do with them. Transition! All right, so we have driven to the north side of Pullman where Spencer has a spot for us to try out our drones, and we're gonna compare and see what the differences are in the maneuverability, the speed, and just the way that these drones function. Okay, so we updated the drone. There's an SD card in there. We're recording. We're now gonna see kind of just the base modes of this drone and compare them to Spencer's afterwards. All right, now the drone's in the air, and now you guys can see what I'm seeing in the goggles. So this is normal mode, and normal mode actually caps your speed so that you can't actually go too fast, and it also has internal safety measures so that if you get too close to an object, you'll actually slow down. We're just gonna fly around in normal mode and just kind of peruse. One of the big things about these drones is that the field of view is very wide. So you can see actually all the way to the corner of where we are. So now that we've done normal mode, we're gonna try sport mode. Sport mode unlocks more of the actual capability of the drone. Actually lets you go faster, and it'll only barely slow you down if you're coming close to an object. So I'm gonna fly over this ridge here. Woo! We're staying low. Oh wow, I'm getting like lost in the fog. It's so foggy today. Woo! Okay, there's definitely some wetness on the lens now. I can see it. Alrighty, we're gonna bring the drone back, and we're gonna test what Spencer's is looking like. Yay! We did it!
So you'll be able to see kind of how the drone moves by looking through the screen here, but pushing up on the stick raises and lowers the drone, brings it up and down. Then pushing left and right on the left stick just turns the drone, turns it left and right. Then your right stick is to go forward and back and side to side. So a lot easier to control than Max's drone. So I'll turn around here and you can kind of see this is us way over here. We'll kind of zip back over here. And then boom, there we are. Hi. So we'll kind of whip around like Max was doing. We'll go a little higher so you don't hit this tree. We'll come back over on this side because the house is blocking our connection to the drone. That is one other thing. The connection is a lot more line of sight based. You have a really good connection when the drone and the remote have nothing in between them. It can go up to about 8 miles out with clear line of sight. The main difference, a lot easier to fly. You don't have to worry about, moving your stick so very slightly. Everything's very rudimentary, very simple. It makes flying much smoother because these drones are made more to film cinematic smooth shots down. Boom, just like that, we're landed. Those are the main differences, and yeah, we'll see what we got next.
Alrighty, y'all. We're out here. We found our final location. And today is the day that we try and fly this in manual mode. So we're gonna try and fly it and really, really try not to crash. And that's my big goal today. So yeah, let's go see what we can do. We've started recording and we're gonna see if I can attempt to do a flip in manual mode. Let's see how it goes. Motor start. And we're gonna take off. 3, 2, 1. Whoa! Dude, I'm going way fast. This thing just took off. All right, I'm gonna fly over by me and Spencer and see if... There's us. All right, I'm gonna see if I can do a backflip. Wow, I did a full backflip. Let's go. Wow, you can hear it scream over top of us. It's amazing. So this unlocks its full range of motion as well as the top speed, which is 85 miles an hour. Wow, I just did a corkscrew. That was awesome. Barrel roll, dude, barrel roll. Well, I think it's safe to say we have been able to fully unlock this drone's abilities. Well, we just finished our manual mode flight and I feel elated. It feels like I'm flying the drone for the first time. I understand now why freestyle FPV pilots are so addicted to this sport. It's so much fun. All right, well, that's all from us. And I think we fully answered our questions and had a great time. But if you're looking around for us, you can catch us in the sky.
Let's go because